Hello students and good morning. So now I'm doing class for class 10. The topic is right circular cylinder. So in the last online class we just started right circular cylinder, and in that online class we did some formula, that is what is the formula for volume of the right circular cylinder, what is the total surface area of the right circular cylinder, and what is the curved surface area of the circular cylinder. So I hope you have understood all these formulae, and I think you know the formula also, and we revise, and I think you revised all the problems that we did so far. Okay, so now I'm doing this right circular cylinder. This is the continuation class. So same exercise, it is exercise 8. This is let us work out exercise 8, page number 146 from the book Ganit Prakash for class 10 by West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. And in the last online class we did question number 6. We did up to question number 6. So let's do question number 8. We'll do number 7 after we finish this number 8. Okay, then we'll start question number 7. So let's do question number 8. If a pump set with a pipe of 14 centimeter diameter can drain 2500 meter water per minute. एउटा पम्प सेट छ, त्यो पम्प सेटले के गर्छ, पानी निकाल्छ, कतैबाट पानी निकाल्नु सक्छ त्यो पम्प सेटले. त्यो पम्प सेट ह्याभिङ अ पाइप, एउटा पम्प सेटमा के छ, पाइप छ जसको डायमिटर चाहिँ कति छ, 14 सेन्टिमिटर छ. त्यो पाइपको डायमिटर चाहिँ कति रहेछ, 14 सेन्टिमिटर. त्यो पाइपको सेप चाहिँ कस्तो सेपमा हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि राइट सर्कुलर सिलिन्डर. So what is the diameter of the pipe? It is 14 centimeter and it can drain 2500 meters per minute. त 1 मिनटमा त्यो पम्पले कति मिटर पानी निकाल्छ, 2500 मिटर पानी निकाल्छ. Is that clear? यो 2500 मिटर चाहिँ हामीले के बुझ्नु पर्छ भने it is just like your height of the pipe. यसले 1 मिनटमा कति मिटर पानी निकाल्छ, 2500 मिटर पानी निकाल्छ. त यसलाई चाहिँ हामी 2500 मिटर चाहिँ हामी के सपोज गर्छौं, height of the pipe. Is that clear? So now next, let us write by calculating how much kiloliter water will that pump drain per hour. त 1 घण्टामा, त यहाँ क्वेशनले चाहिँ के निकाल्नु भन्दैछ, 1 घण्टामा त्यो पम्पले कति पानी निकाल्छ भनेर भन्दैछ. How much kiloliter water will that pump drain per hour? 1 घण्टामा त्यो पम्पले कति किलोलिटर पानी निकाल्छ भनेर सोध्दैछ. Is that clear to all of you? त पहिला हामी के निकाल्छौं, volume of water that the pump can drain per minute. 1 मिनटमा कति volume of water निकाल्छ त्यो हामी निकाल्छौं पहिला. त्यहाँदेखि 1 घण्टामा कति किलोलिटर वाटर त्यो पम्पले निकाल्न सक्छ त्यो हामी निकाल्छौं. ठीक छ? So let's do this question now. So what is the diameter of the pipe? So this is the solution. So diameter of the pipe. So diameter of the pipe is equal to how much is it? It is 14 centimeter. Okay. Now since in the question it is given that 1 liter is equal to 1 cubic decimeter, also you have to find out the volume of water in kiloliter. You have to find out the volume of water in kiloliter. So how much kiloliter water will that pump drain per hour? 1 घण्टामा त्यो पम्पले कति किलोलिटर पानी निकाल्न सक्छ भनेर भन्दैछ. So त्यही कारण हामीले किलोलिटरमा लानु पर्छ. Volume of water you have to find it in terms of kiloliter. So that's why you have to convert 1 liter is equal to 1 cubic decimeter. So that's why you have to convert this centimeter into decimeter. Okay? The centimeter र decimeter मा decimeter अलिकति ठुलो युनिट हो सेन्टिमिटर भन्दा फेरि. त सानो युनिट देखि ठुलो युनिटमा लाँदा हामी जहिले पनि के गर्छौं, डिवाइड गर्छौं. त कतिले डिवाइड गर्छौं, सेन्टिमिटर देखि डेसिमिटर एक स्टेप माथि जानु पर्यो, एक स्टेप ठुलो युनिटमा जानु पर्यो भने हामी यो सेन्टिमिटरलाई 10 ले डिवाइड गर्छौं. So which is equal to 14 divided by 10, which is equal to 1.4 decimeter. So this is the diameter of the pipe. Okay, so let us find out its radius. So its radius is equal to half of the diameter, you know that. 1.4 divided by 2, you can divide it, 0.7 decimeter. That is your radius. Is that clear? So next, so I already told you that this 2500 meters water per minute, the pump set with a pipe of 14 centimeter can drain 2500 meters water per minute. एक घण्टामा 2500 meters पानी निकाल्न सक्छ भनेपछि यो 2500 meters हामी के सपोज गर्छौं height of the pipe. So therefore height of the pipe is equal to, this is 2500 meter. Okay, so यो मिटरलाई पनि हामी केमा कन्भर्ट गर्छौं, डेसिमिटरमै कन्भर्ट गर्नुपर्छ. You have to convert this meter into decimeter, right? अब मिटर भन्दा डेसिमिटर अलिकति सानो युनिट भयो. अब ठुलो युनिट देखि सानो युनिटमा लाँदा हामी के गर्छौं, मल्टिप्लाई गर्छौं. कतिले मल्टिप्लाई गर्छौं भन्दाखेरि मिटर देखि डेसिमिटर एक स्टेप मात्रै हामी सानो युनिटमा चेन्ज गर्छौं. भनेपछि 10 ले मल्टिप्लाई, सो इज इक्वल टु कति भयो, 10 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्दा 25,000 डेसिमिटर. The 2500 लाई 10 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्दा कति हुन्छ, 25,000 decimeter. So that is the height of the pipe. So what is the volume of water per minute that the pump can drain? तो त्यो पम्पले एक मिनेटमा कति भोल्युम अफ वाटर ड्रेन गर्न सक्छ, कति भोल्युम अफ वाटर खाली गर्न सक्छ भनेर हामी निकाल्छौं. ठीक छ? सो भोल्युम अफ वाटर, so volume of water per minute, volume of water drained per minute. Okay, per minute. तो एक मिनटमा कति भोल्युम अफ वाटर खाली गर्न सक्छ पम्पले. So how much volume of water that the pump can drain per minute? Let us find it. Okay, so it is just like your cylinder. Pipe is just like a cylinder, you know that. And what is the diameter of the pipe? Oh sorry, what is the radius of the pipe? It is 0.7 decimeter. That is your R. And what is the height of the pipe? That is 25,000 decimeter. Is that clear? So what is the formula for volume of water drained per minute? This is just like your volume of the cylinder. What is the volume of the cylinder? Pi R square H, which is equal to, what is the value for pi? It is 22/7. What is the radius in this case? 0.7 whole square into, what is the height of the pipe? It is 25,000. This is your 25,000, right? So which is equal to, so let us simplify it. This is 22/7 into, what is 0.7 whole square? It is 0.7 into 0.7 into 25,000. So I think you have understood it. So let us simplify it. 7 ones are 7, li 0.1 time, right? So let us multiply them here now. So let us multiply them. Now let us multiply it, is equal to 22 into 0.1. That is your 22 into 1 is 22. Point say एउटा फिगर अगाडि, point को पछाडि number 1 छ, एउटै फिगर छ भने you have to write down decimal point before only one figure. Into what is 0.7 into 25,000? 7 zeros are 0, 7 zeros are 0, 7 zeros are 0. And 7 5s are 35, 3, 7 2s are 14 plus 3 is 17. And after decimal point there is only one figure, so you have to write down point before 1 0. This 0 will be cancelled, which is equal to 2.2 into 17500. Let us multiply them. Okay, so 17500 should be multiplied by 2.2, right? So 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 5s are 10, 1. 17 2s are 34 plus 1 is 35. Okay, again cross. 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 5s are 10. 1, 17 2s are 34 plus 1 is 35. This is 0, 0, 0, 5, 8, 3. So after decimal point there is only one figure, so you have to write down decimal point before 10. This 0 will be cancelled. So which is equal to 38500. This is your cubic decimeter. This is your cubic decimeter. So you know that 1 cubic decimeter is equal to 1 liter. That is 38,500 cubic decimeter is equal to 38,500 liters. You know that, isn't it? 38500 liters. So in 1 minute, volume of water drained is equal to 38,500 liters in 1 minute. So you have to find out how much water will be drained. How much kiloliter water will be drained after 1 hour. 1 घण्टा पछाडि कति किलोलिटर वाटर चाहिँ खाली गर्न सक्छ भनेर सोध्दैछ क्वेशनमा. यो चाहिँ 1 मिनेटको. 1 मिनेटमा कति लिटर्स अफ वाटर क्यान बी ड्रेन्ड? इट इज 38,500 लिटर्स. त इन 1 आवर भनेको कति मिनेट्स हो? 60 मिनेट्समा कति हो त्यो निकाल्नु पर्छ. ठीक छ? सो लेट अस क्याल्कुलेट इट नाउ. सो देयरफोर इन 1 मिनट volume of water drained, volume of water drained is equal to, how much is that? 38500 liters. Okay, so in 1 hour you have to find out in terms of 1 hour. 1 hour means how much kiloliter water will be drained after 1 hour. 1 hour means 60 minutes. That is, in 60 minutes, volume of water drained is equal to, you should multiply it by 60, isn't it? 38500 into 60. Is that clear? So let us multiply them. This liters, right? So what is the unit here now? This liters. So let us multiply them. 38,500 into 60. So multiply it. You can easily multiply it 0. You 0 lekyo, yeah. 60 go 0 0, 6 zeros are 0. 6 zeros are 6 5 are 30, 3 8 6 are 48 plus 3 is 51, 5 6 3 are 18 plus 5 is 23, isn't it? Right? So which is equal to, now this is 1 2 3 zeros. This 0 is there. 6 zeros are 0, 6 zeros are 0, 6 5 are 30, 0 3 6 are 43 plus 6 heads are 48, sorry. 6 heads are 48 plus 3 is 51, 1 5. 6 3s are 18 plus 5 is 23. This liters. This much liters. But you have to write it in terms of kiloliter. It is just like converting gram into kilogram. The gram like kilogram ma change garda 1000 ले divide गर्नु पर्छ, किनभने ग्राम देखि किलोग्राम ठुलो युनिट भयो नि त. The कतै divide गर्छ 1000. Similarly, if you convert this liter into kiloliter, you have to divide it by 1000. That is 23140 divided by 1000. This is your kiloliters. This is your kiloliters. These 3 zeros will be cancelled. So what is the answer now? Which is equal to 2310. Which is equal to 2310 kiloliters. Kiloliters. So I think you have understood it. So what is the answer now? How much kiloliter water will be drained after 1 hour? So after 1 hour, 2310 kiloliters of water will be drained. So write down the answer. Therefore, after 1 hour, 2310 kiloliters of water will be drained. So this is the final answer. This is R, right? D-R-A drained, drained. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. Now we'll do the next question now. So now we'll do the next question, that is question number 7. Question number 7 is total surface area of a right circular pot. Right circular pot bhaneko right circular cylinder type. Open at one end is 2002 square centimeter. So in this case there is a right circular pot, that is a right circular cylinder. It is open at the top. Okay, so its total surface area is 2002 square centimeter. So I told you about the right circular cylinder which is open at one end, that means without lid. That is, its total surface area will be, what is the formula? What is the formula? This is 2 pi RH plus pi r square. Only the base is there. The माथिल्लो portion चाहिँ के हुन्छ? खुला हुन्छ. The माथिल्लो portion को area चाहिँ जोड्नु पर्दैन. That is, what is the total surface area of the open pot? It is 2 pi RH plus pi r square. That is your total surface area. So it is given as 2002 square centimeter. Okay. Now, if the length of the diameter of the base of the pot is 14 centimeter, you have to find out how much liter of water may the drum contain. That is, you have to find out the volume of water in the pot. Okay. So in the question it is given that what is the diameter of the base of the pot? It is 14 centimeter. So what will be the volume of the water? That will be, what will be the volume of water that the pot will contain? What will be the volume of water that the circular pot will contain? Is that clear? So let us find it now. So now in this case, diameter of the base of the pot is given. What is the diameter of the pot? So let us write down diameter of the pot. So here diameter of the pot is equal to 14 centimeter, right? Therefore its radius, what is its radius? It is 14 divided by 2 is equal to 7 centimeter. So we don't know the height of the pot. Let us assume the height of the pot as 8 centimeter. Let the height of the pot be what? It is 8 centimeter. So we know the radius of the base of the pot, that is your 7 centimeter, and we have assumed the height of the pot as 8 centimeter. So again, using formula, let us find out the total surface area of this open pot. Okay, so therefore total surface area of the open pot, total surface area of the open pot is equal to, what is the formula? It is 2 pi RH plus only the area of the base, not the area of the upper portion, because it is opened, right? The माथिल्लो area चाहिँ हामी जोड्नु हुँदैन. त यो कर्व सर्फेस एरिया सँग तल्लो बेस को एरिया मात्रै जोड्नु पर्छ, that is your pi r square. Okay, so we know r7 2 pi into what is r here? This is your 7 into we don't know h plus pi into what is r whole square? That is your 7 whole square, right? So which is equal to 7 2s are 14. This is 2 7s are 14 pi h. Write on pi h plus, then this is 49 pi. 49 pi. Let us keep it as it is. So this is square. This is your square. This is your square centimeter. So I think you have understood it. Okay. So we have got the total surface area of the open pot as 14 pi h plus 49 pi square centimeter. Okay. But by question, what is the total surface area of the open pot? It is 2002 square centimeter. But by question, total surface area of the open pot By question, total surface area of the open pot is equal to, it is 2002 square centimeter. This is by question. तर अघि हामीले कति निकाल्यौं 14 pi h plus 49 pi square centimeter, but by question it is 2002 square centimeter. So we can equate these two, isn't it? These are the same. This is also this 14 pi h plus 49 pi is the total surface area of the open pot. This 2002 is by question, that is the total surface area of the open pot is 2002 square centimeter. That means you can equate this two. So this is 14 pi h plus 49 pi is equal to 2002. So let us solve it now. So what is common out here? What is common here? 7 pi is common within bracket 2h plus, this is your 7 is equal to 2002. So let us take this 7 pi to the right hand side. So it is plus 7 is equal to 2002 divided by 7 pi, right? So let us simplify the right hand side now. So let us simplify the right hand side, or 2h plus 7. 2h plus 7 is equal to, this is 2002 divided by 7 into, what is the value for pi? It is 22 by 7. Here 7 gets cancels, or 2h plus 7 is equal to 2002 divided by 22. So you can cancel it by 11. 11 2s are 22. 11 lela kati times? 11 1s are 11. 20 minus 11 is 9. 90. 11 8s are 88. 90 minus 88 is 2. 22. 11 2s are 22. Right? फिर 2 ले जान्छ. 2 1s are 2. 2 9s are 18. 2 1s are 2. Or this is your 2h plus 7 is equal to 91. Or 2h is equal to, this is 91 minus 7. Or 2h is equal to, you can subtract it. 11 minus 7 is 4. This is 8. 84. Or what is the value for h now? This is 84 by 2. Or h is equal to, this is your 42. So here h is 42. So what is the height of the pot? It is 42 centimeter. So h was the height of the pot, isn't it? Therefore height of the pot, height of the pot is equal to 42 centimeter. So I think you have understood it. So what is to be calculated now? You have to find out how much liter of water may the drum contain. So what will be the volume of the water that the pot will contain? You have to find it in terms of liter. That means you have to convert centimeter into decimeter. Now you know the height of the pot. So what is the height of the pot here? So therefore height of the pot, what is the height of the pot? It is 42 centimeter. Height of the pot is 42 centimeter. Since you have to find out the volume of water in terms of liters, so let's convert this centimeter into decimeter. Okay? So in order to convert centimeter into decimeter, centimeter देखि decimeter अलिकति ठुलो युनिट भयो. त सेन्टिमिटर देखि ठुलो युनिटमा लाँदा हामी डिवाइड गर्छौं. कति डिवाइड गर्छौं? 10 ले डिवाइड गर्छौं. That is 42 divided by 10 is equal to, 10 ले डिवाइड गर्नु सजिलै छ. 1 को पछाडि एउटा 0 छ भने माथिबडी एउटा फिगरबाट डेसिमल लाउनु. That is 4.2 decimeter. This is 4.2 decimeter, right? So now what was the radius of the pot? Diameter of the pot is 14 centimeter. What was the radius of the pot? It was 7 centimeter, isn't it? Diameter of the pot is 14 centimeter. Radius will be half of the diameter. So radius is equal to 14 divided by 2, which is equal to, this is your 7 centimeter. Let us convert it into decimeter now. So how can you convert it? Centimeter should be divided by 10 to convert into decimeter. that is 0.7 decimeter. As you know that after 1 there is only 1 0. So in the numerator you have to write down decimal point before one figure, that is 0.7, that is your 0.7 decimeter. Now let us find out the volume of water in the pot. That in that pot water is kept, okay, that pot is now filled with water, and that water will take the shape of that right circular pot. That means volume of water will be pi r square h. Volume of water is same as volume of the pot. Therefore volume of water, this is to be found out, isn't it? In question number 7, how much liter of water may the drum contain? You have to find out how much volume of water is there in the pot in terms of liters, right? So volume of water in the pot, volume of water in the pot is equal to, what is the formula? It is pi r square h, which is equal to, now we can use the formula. Pi is 22 by 7. What is radius whole square? It is 0.7 whole square into, what is h? It is 4.2. Okay, so let's simplify it now. This is 22 by 7 into 0.7 into, you know, 0.7 whole square is 0.7 into 0.7 into, this is your 4.2, right? So here you can cancel 7 ones are 7, 0.7 ones are 7, 0.1, right? So let us multiply it. So let us multiply them. 22 into 0.1 is 22 into 1 is 22. So after decimal point there is only one figure, so you have to write down decimal point before one figure, that is 2.2 into, now multiply 0.7 by 4.2. So let's multiply it. Now multiply by 7 there. So forget about the decimal point for the time being. So 7 2s are 14. 7 2s are 14, 4, 1. 7 4s are 28 plus 1 is 29, isn't it? 7 2s are 14, 4, 1. 7 4s are 28 plus 1 is 29. So after decimal point there is one figure. After decimal point there is one figure. Add these two figures. 1 plus 1 is 2. So you have to write down decimal point before two figures, that is 4 or 9 ko agadi hami ke laउँछौं decimal point. This is your cubic decimeter. This is in terms of cubic decimeter. Now let us multiply it in the rough part. So 2.94 should be multiplied by 2.2. So it is 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18, 8, 1 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5. Again 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18, 8, 1 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5. This is 8, 8 plus 8 is 16, 6, 1, 1, 9 plus 5 is 14, 4, 1, 1 plus 5 is 6. So where will you write down the decimal point here? After decimal point there are two figures. After decimal point there is one figure. 2 plus 1 is 3. That means you have to write down decimal point before three figures. बुझ्यो? यहाँ decimal point को पछाडि दुईटा फिगर छ. यहाँ decimal point को पछाडि एउटा फिगर छ. तो 2 plus 1 कति हुँदैछ? 3. त तीनटा फिगर अगाडि हामी के लाउँछौं? डेसिमल पोइन्ट लाउँछौं. ठीक छ? फेरि है, यो डेसिमल पोइन्ट को पछाडि दुईटा फिगर, पोइन्ट को पछाडि एउटा फिगर, 2 plus 1 कति भयो? 3. तीनटा फिगर अगाडि हामी डेसिमल लाउँछौं. So which is equal to 6.468. Actually cubic decimeter is liter, isn't it? 1 cubic decimeter is equal to 1 liter. That means it is converted into liters. So the volume of water that the pot will contain is equal to 6.468 liters. So write down the answer. Therefore, volume of water that the pot will contain, is equal to 6.468 liters. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. This question is very, very important. So we'll do the next question. So now we'll do the next question, that is question number 9. Same exercise 8. Now this is page number 147. Okay. So question number 9 is, there are some water in a long gas jar of 7 centimeter diameter. तो यहाँ long gas jar भन्ने बित्तिकै हामी के बुझ्छौं? The jar is of right circular cylindrical shape. And what is the diameter of this jar? Diameter of this jar is 7 centimeter. And there are some water in the jar. त्यो जारमा केही पानी छ. ठीक छ? Now, if a solid right circular cylindrical pipe of iron having 5 cm length and 5.6 cm diameter be immersed complete in that water, let us write by calculating how much level of water will rise. अब के भन्दैछ? एउटा solid right circular cylindrical pipe छ. एउटा सानो solid right circular cylindrical pipe छ जसको लेन्थ कति दिएको छ? 5 cm अनि त्यसको डायमिटर कति छ? 5.6 cm. त्यो के गर्यो? कम्प्लिटली त्यो जारमा डुबाइदियो. कम्प्लिटली त्यो जारमा डुबाउने बित्तिकै के हुन्छ? द लेभल अफ वाटर विल राइज. लेभल अफ वाटर के हुन्छ? अलिकति माथि आउँछ. जब त्यो तिमीले सलिड राइट सर्कुलर सिलिन्ड्रिकल पाइप त्यो पानीमा डुबाइदिन्छ त्यतिबेला के हुन्छ? द लेभल अफ वाटर विल राइज. त्यो लेभल अफ वाटर चाहिँ कतिले अगाडि बढ्छ, त्यसको उचाइ चाहिँ कतिले बढ्छ, त्यो चाहिँ हामीले निकाल्नु पर्छ. How much the level of water will rise if that solid right circular cylindrical pipe is immersed completely in that water. So I think I've understood it. So let us draw the figure now. So there is a cylindrical jar, right? So this is a cylindrical jar. Is that clear? This is a cylindrical jar and there are some water. So there are some water in the jar, right? So there is water in the jar. So there is water in the jar. Okay? So यो पानी कति हाइटमा छ भनेको छैन. There are some water in the jar भनेर भन्दैछ. तर यो जारको डायमिटर कति दिएको छ? डायमिटर भनेको यो होल लेन्थ. यसको डायमिटर कति दिएको रहेछ? It is 7 centimeter. ठीक छ? अब के हुन्छ? एउटा सानो राइट सर्कुलर सिलिन्ड्रिकल छ पाइप. एउटा सानो सिलिन्ड्रिकल पाइप छ यो. यसको लेन्थ कति दिएको छ? What is the length? Length is 5 centimeter, right? अनि यसको डायमिटर कति दिएको छ? डायमिटर भनेको यो होल लेन्थ. It is given as 5.6 centimeter. त के गरे अब? यो सलिड भनेको भित्र पनि भरिएको. सलिड भनेको यो खोक्रो हैन, भित्र पनि भरिएको सिलिन्डर छ. सलिड सिलिन्डर छ. अब यो कम्प्लिटली डुबाइदियो यहाँ. यहाँ डुबाउने बित्तिकै लेभल अफ वाटर विल राइज. त्यो लेभल अफ वाटर चाहिँ कतिले अगाडि बढ्छ यो चाहिँ हामीले निकाल्नु पर्छ. ठीक छ? अब यो सिलिन्ड्रिकल शेप जुन चाहिँ छ सलिड सर्कुलर सिलिन्डर यो कम्प्लिट डुबाइदियो यहाँ. यहाँ कम्प्लिटली डुबाइदियो. भनेपछि लेभल अफ वाटर विल राइज, इजन्ट इट? भनेपछि लेभल अफ वाटर विल राइज. लेभल अफ वाटर विल राइज नाउ. सपोज हाइट कतिले रेज गर्यो? हाइट कतिले बढ्यो? सपोज यो हाइट चाहिँ कतिले बढ्यो 7 सेन्टिमिटरले बढ्यो अरे. सपोज कतिले बढ्यो? 7 सेन्टिमिटरले बढ्यो अरे. सपोज. ओके? त यो जुन चाहिँ माथिको पानी छ यसलाई भन्छ भोल्युम अफ वाटर लेभल डिस्प्लेस्ड. दिस इज द भोल्युम अफ वाटर डिस्प्लेस्ड. ओके? सो यु शुड नो दैट. एउटा हामीले साइन्समा पढ्छौं हैन, तिमीले पनि पढेको होला क्लास 9 मा. आर्किमिडीज प्रिन्सिपल छ. यदि तिमीले कुनै एउटा सलिड तिमीले पानीमा डुबाइदियो भने भोल्युम अफ दैट सलिड विल बी इक्वल टु द भोल्युम अफ द वाटर डिस्प्लेस्ड. भोल्युम अफ वाटर डिस्प्लेस यति भयो. दिस इज द भोल्युम अफ वाटर डिस्प्लेस. दिस भोल्युम अफ वाटर डिस्प्लेस इज इक्वल टु भोल्युम अफ दैट सलिड सर्कुलर सिलिन्डर जुन चाहिँ तिमीले पानीमा डुबाएको छौ. जुन चाहिँ तिमीले राइट सर्कुलर सिलिन्डर पानीमा डुबाएको छौ त्यसको भोल्युम इज इक्वल टु भोल्युम अफ दिस वाटर डिस्प्लेस्ड. Is that clear now? यो चाहिँ तिमीले एउटा याद गर्नुपर्छ. Volume of the cylinder that is completely immersed is equal to volume of the water displaced. यति माथि बढ्यो नि त, डिस्प्लेस भनेको यो बढ्नु माथिपट्टि बढ्यो, यति हाइट बढ्यो नि त, भनेपछि यसको भोल्युमलाई हामी के भन्छौँ? भोल्युम अफ वाटर डिस्प्लेस्ड or volume of water level displaced, that is equal to volume of the cylinder that is completely immersed in that water. So I think you have understood it. Okay, so now let's do this problem. Now you have to find out the height of the water level that will be raised. You have to find out how much level of water will rise. That means you have to find out the height of the water level that will be raised. Okay, so let's do this problem now. त पहिला हामी के लेख्छौँ? Let h be the height. Let h be the height of the water level raised. Of the water level raised. Let h be the height of the water level raised. Okay, now what is the diameter of the jar? Diameter of the jar. What is the diameter of the jar? It is 7 centimeter. You know that it is given in the question. So its radius is equal to, what is its radius now? So its radius is equal to 7 by 2 centimeter. 7 by 2 centimeter. So now you can find out the volume of the water level raised, isn't it? Using this height h. तो यो जुन चाहिँ h छ, यो पानी यति लेभलमा मात्रै छ, यो पानीले पनि के को शेप लिन्छ? सिलिन्डरको शेपै लिन्छ, हैन? यो जुन चाहिँ पानी छ यहाँदेखि यहाँसम्म, लुक एट द ब्ल्याक बोर्ड, जुन चाहिँ पानी छ यहाँदेखि यहाँसम्म, यसले पनि के को शेप लिन्छ? सिलिन्डरकै शेप लिन्छ. So you can find out the volume of the water level raised is equal to pi r square h. Okay, तो यो चाहिँ भयो रेडियस भन्छ त, यो तलको जति रेडियस हुन्छ यसको पनि रेडियस त्यति नै हुन्छ. ठीक छ, यो रेडियस भइगयो. ओके, सो नाउ भोल्युम अफ द वाटर लेभल रेज्ड, भोल्युम अफ वाटर लेभल रेज्ड, भोल्युम अफ वाटर लेभल रेज्ड is equal to, what is the formula? It is pi r square h. What is pi? Keep it as it is. What is r here? It is 7 by 2 whole square into h. Let us write down the unit as cubic centimeter. So what is the volume of water level raised is equal to, this is pi within bracket 7 by 2 whole square into h cubic centimeter. As I told you that जब तिमीले यो सलिड सिलिन्डर यो पानीमा डुबाउँछौ त्यतिबेला the height of the water level will be raised. This is the volume of water displaced, and you should know that this volume of the water level displaced is equal to volume of that cylinder that is completely immersed in water. Is that clear? So I think you have understood this figure. You can draw the figure. Okay, so now let us find out the volume of this small solid circular cylinder. Okay, so let us find it. So length of the solid cylinder, therefore length of solid cylinder, length of solid cylinder is equal to, how much is it? What is the length of solid cylinder? It is 5 centimeter. It is given in the question. Okay, what is its diameter? Its diameter is equal to 5.6 centimeter, isn't it? So now find out its radius. Therefore its radius, so its radius is equal to 5.6 divided by 2 is equal to 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16, 2.8 centimeter. And also you have to find out the volume of the solid circular cylinder, because we know that volume of the displaced water is equal to volume of that cylinder. I think you have understood it now. Okay, तो जब तिमीले यो सिलिन्डर भित्र हाल्छौ, यो जब सिलिन्डर यो पानी भित्र हालिन्छ त्यति बेला the level of water will be raised, isn't it? And you should know that this volume of the cylinder is equal to volume of the water level raised. यति चाहिँ याद गर्नु. Volume of that cylinder which is completely immersed in that water is equal to volume of the water level displaced. Is that clear now? So now let us find out the volume of the solid cylinder. Therefore, volume of the solid cylinder that is completely immersed, that is completely immersed is equal to, what is the formula? It is pi r square h, which is equal to, now it is pi, what is r whole square here, radius whole square, 2.8 whole square into, what is the height, what is the length? Length is the height, isn't it? That is your 5. You can write cubic centimeter. So I think you have understood it. Now you have to write down that volume of the water level raised or volume of the water level displaced भन्दा पनि हुन्छ. Volume of the water level raised र volume of the water displaced एउटै हो, is equal to volume of the solid cylinder. So therefore volume of water level displaced, volume of water level displaced is equal to what? Volume of the cylinder, volume of the solid cylinder. Volume जति सक्दो यो चाहिँ एउटै लाइनमा लेख्ने कोसिस गर्ने, ठीक छ? अटेन भनेर त तल लेख्नु. Volume of the solid cylinder, volume of the solid cylinder. Okay, so or now what is the volume of water level displaced? Volume of water level displaced and raised are same. This is pi into 7/2 whole square into h, which is equal to pi into 2.8 whole square into 5. Is that clear? Let us solve it. So from both the sides you can cancel this pi, cancel it. So now let us simplify now. What is 7/2 whole square? That is 49/4. 7 whole square is 49 divided by 4 into h is equal to 2.8 into 2.8 into 5. Or this is 49/4 into h. 2.8 means 28 divided by 10. As you know that 2.8 is 28 divided by 10. After decimal point there is one figure, right? 1 0 and 1. You can multiply it. 5 8s are 40, isn't it? 5 8s are 40, right? 5 8s are 40. Then 4 5 2s are 10 plus 4 is 14. So after decimal point there is only one figure, so you have to write down decimal point before 1 0. This 0 will be cancelled. Or 49/4 into h is equal to 28 divided by 10 into 14, right? So we can cancel. So is equal to this left side is equal to this is right side. You can cancel the similar term which is in the numerator from both the sides. 7 7s are 14, 7 4s are 28, 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So or this is h/4 is equal to, this is 4 2s are 8 divided by 10. Or what is the value for h? 4 8s are 32 divided by 10. Therefore h is equal to, now we can easily divide it. The 10 ले डिवाइड गर्ने एकदमै सजिलो छ. 1 को पछाडि कतिवटा 0 छ? एउटा 0 छ भने माथिपट्टि एउटा फिगरमा अगाडि मात्र डेसिमल लाउनु. That is, this will be 3.2. So what was h? What is the height of the water level raised? The height of the water level raised is equal to 3.2 centimeter. हामीले 8 centimeter के सपोज गरेको थियौ? Height of the water level raised when that solid cylinder is completely immersed in that water, right? So the answer is, therefore, height of the water level raised, height of water level raised, height of water level raised is equal to, what is the answer? This is 3.2 centimeter. So this is the final answer. So this question is very, very important. So you can copy it. We'll do the next question. So now we'll do the next question, that is question number 10. It is given that if the surface area of a right circular cylindrical pillar is 264 square meter, that is surface area of a right circular cylindrical pillar. Pillar भन्ने बित्तिकै surface area को कुरा है. Surface area भनेपछि वरिपरिको एरिया मात्रै. त्यो वरिपरिको एरियालाई हामी के भन्छौं? Surface area भनेर भन्छौं. So what is the surface area of the right circular cylindrical pillar? That is 264 square meter and its volume is 924 cubic meter. Volume भने साथ हामी के बुझ्छौं? त्यो पिलर भित्र पनि भरिएको छ. त्यो पिलर भरेको हुन्छ, solid pillar. That means a solid pillar. त्यो पिलर भित्र पनि भरिएको हुन्छ हैन? That is your volume. So volume of the cylindrical pillar is 924 cubic meter. Okay? So let us write by calculating the height and the length of the diameter of the pillar. You have to find out the height of the pillar and the length of the diameter of the pillar. Okay? So let us assume the height of the pillar as well as radius of the pillar. Let h be the height. Let h be the height and r be the radius of the cylindrical pillar. Right? Let h be the height and r be the radius of the cylindrical pillar. Okay? So now first of all it is given that surface area of the cylindrical pillar is 264 square meter. So let us write down its formula first. So what is the formula of the surface area of the pillar? Surface area of the pillar means surface area of the right circular cylindrical pillar, which is equal to, what is the formula? This is your 2 pi RH, right? But by question it is given as 264 square meter. So you can equate these two, isn't it? That is 2 pi RH is equal to 264. Okay? Or you can write pi RH is equal to, these two can be taken to the right hand side. It goes to the denominator. So you can divide 264 by 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. Right? That is your pi RH is equal to 132. Let us mark it as number 1. Again, what is given? The volume of the cylindrical pillar is given. It is 924 cubic meter. So you can write down the formula for volume of the pillar. So what is the volume of the pillar? It is pi r square h. Therefore, volume of the pillar, what is the formula? Write down the formula first. Volume of the pillar is equal to pi r square h. But by question, how much is it? Volume of the pillar is given as 924 cubic meter. So that means you can equate pi r square h with 924. Therefore, pi r square h is equal to 924, and let us mark it number 2. So as you know that these 1 and 2 are the simultaneous equation, and here the unknown quantities are r and h, and you have to solve it to get the values for r and h. So how can you solve it? What will you do with these 2 and 1 to get the values of r and h? You can divide it. Either you can divide 1 by 2 or divide 2 by 1, right? So therefore dividing 2 by 1. So therefore dividing 2 by 1. So what do we get? Now write down left hand side of number 2 in the numerator, pi r square h, divided by, write down left hand side of number 1 in the denominator, that is pi r h, which is equal to, on the right hand side, write down right hand side of number 2 on the right hand side in the numerator, and in the denominator write down right hand side of number 1 in the denominator, that is your 132. 132. Okay, so you can cancel here, pi gets cancels, H gets cancels, Rn square gets cancelled. So R is equal to, this is 924 divided by 132. I think you have understood it. Okay. 132 and 924 पुरै divide हुन्छ 7 and जान्छ होला हेरौँ 7 2s are 14 4 1 7 3s are 21 plus 1 is 22 2 7 1s are 7 plus 2 is 9 isn't it? That means it goes 7 times. That is 7 2s are 14 4 1 7 3s are 21 plus 1 is 22 2 7 1s are 7 plus 2 is 9. That is your R is equal to 7. That means what is R here? This is the radius of the pillar. So we have calculated the radius of the pillar as 7 meters. Now you have to calculate the height now. So let us calculate the diameter first. So if radius is 7, what is its diameter? You have to multiply it by 2. So therefore length of the diameter of the pillar, length of the diameter of the pillar, length of the diameter of the pillar is equal to, this is your radius, it should be multiplied by 2. That is 7 into 2 is equal to, what is it? This is your 14. What is the unit? Unit is meter. So we have calculated the diameter of the pillar, which is equal to 14 meter. Now we have to calculate the height. So let us put the value for R is equal to 7 in number 1 to get the height of the pillar. Okay. So let us find out the height of the pillar now. Putting the value of R, in number 1. What is number 1 here? Number 1 is pi RH. Number 1 is pi RH is equal to 132. Okay. Now pi means 22 by 7. And what is the radius here? Radius is R is equal to 7. We are putting the value of R here into H is equal to 132. So here 7 gets cancels. What is the value for H? This is 132 divided by 22, right? So 6 less than 6 2s are 12, 2 1 6 2s are 12 plus 1 is 13. So it goes 6 times. So H is equal to 6. What is H actually? Height of the pillar. So therefore height of the pillar is equal to 6 meters. So height of the pillar is equal to 6 meters. So this is the answer for height of the pillar. So what is the length of the diameter of the pillar? It is 7 2s are 14 meter. And what is the height of the pillar? It is 6 meters. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. We'll do the next question now. So now we'll do the next question, that is question number 11. The question number 11 is a right circular cylindrical tank of 9 meter height is filled with water. तो यहाँ क्वेश्चनमा के भन्दैछ एउटा राइट सर्कुलर सिलिन्ड्रिकल ट्याङ्क छ त्यो ट्याङ्कको शेप चाहिँ कस्तो छ राइट सर्कुलर सिलिन्डर टाइपको छ राइट सर्कुलर सिलिन्डर टाइपको चाहिँ एउटा ट्याङ्क छ जसको हाइट कति दिएको छ 9 मिटर एन्ड इट इज फिल्ड विथ वाटर पुरै भरिएको छ यो ठीक छ यु क्यान फाइन्ड आउट द भोल्युम अफ वाटर दैट मीन्स ओके सो नाउ हियर द क्वेशन सेज दैट water comes out from there through a pipe having length of 6 cm diameter with a speed of 225 meters per minute. अब के भन्दैछ त्यो ट्याङ्कमा एउटा सानो पाइप छ हैन त त्यो पाइपबाट चाहिँ अब पानी निकाल्नु पर्यो त्यो पाइपको डायमिटर कति दिएको छ 6 सेन्टिमिटर डायमिटर त्यो जुन चाहिँ ट्याङ्कमा पाइप छ सानो पाइप छ त्यो पाइपको डायमिटर कति दिएको छ 6 सेन्टिमिटर and with a speed of water comes out from there through a pipe having the length of 6 cm diameter with a speed of 225 meters per minute. त त्यो ट्याङ्कमा एउटा सानो पाइप छ जसको डायमिटर 6 सेन्टिमिटर छ त्यो पाइपबाट पानी निस्किँदैछ कति रेटमा निस्किँदैछ 1 मिनेटमा कति पानी निस्किँदैछ 225 मिटर्स पानी निस्किँदैछ 1 मिनटमा कति मिटर पानी निस्क्यो 225 मिटर्स पानी निस्किँदैछ बुझ्दैछ वाटर कम्स आउट थ्रू दैट पाइप with a speed of 225 meters per minute 1 मिनटमा 225 मिटर्स पानी निस्किँदैछ त्यो पाइपबाट ठीक छ and the tank becomes empty after 2 hours 24 minutes अब त्यो पानी खोलेकै भएपछि 2 घण्टा 24 मिनेटमा चाहिँ त्यो ट्याङ्क के हुन्छ एकदमै खाली भइहाल्छ ठीक छ 2 घण्टा 24 मिनेट पछाडी चाहिँ त्यो ट्याङ्की एकदमै खाली भइहाल्छ ठीक छ सो लेट अस राइट बाइ क्याल्कुलेटिङ द लेन्थ अफ द डायमिटर अफ द ट्याङ्क त्यो ट्याङ्कको डायमिटर चाहिँ कति छ त्यो चाहिँ हामीले निकाल्न पर्छ सो आई थिंक यु हेभ अन्डरस्टुड इट सो लेट अस एज्युम द लेन्थ अफ द डायमिटर अफ द ट्याङ्क let the diameter of the tank be d meters तो इसको रेडियस निकाल्नु पर्यो तो जहिले पनि रेडियस निकाल्नै पर्छ its radius is equal to you know half of the diameter that is d by 2 meter so I think you have understood it. So what is the height of the tank? Therefore, height of the tank. So height of the tank. What is the height of the tank? It is 9 meter. So now, त्यो भित्र केले भरिएको छ त्यो ट्याङ्की पानीले भरिएको छ भनेपछि त्यो पानीले के को शेप लिन्छ त्यो ट्याङ्क सिलिन्ड्रिकल ट्याङ्कको शेप लिन्छ भनेपछि what is the volume of tank? That will give you the volume of water in the tank. So therefore volume of water in the tank is equal to what is the formula? It is pi r square h, right? So pi keep it as it is. What is r whole square? It is d by 2 whole square into what? This is 9. So keep it as it is. This is your cubic meter. So what is the volume of water in the tank? It is pi into d upon 2 whole square into 9 cubic meter. Okay. अब यहाँ क्वेशन ले के देखो सा water comes out from there through a pipe having the length of 6 centimeter diameter with a speed of 225 meters per minute. त्यहाँ के भन्दै छ त्यो जुन चाहिँ पाइप छ त्यो ट्याङ्कीमा एउटा पाइप लगाएको छ त्यो पाइपको डायमिटर चाहिँ कति दिएको छ 6 सेन्टिमिटर दिएको छ तो यहाँ क्वेशनमा भन्दैछ 1 मिनेटमा त्योबाट कति पानी निस्किन्छ 225 मिटर्स पानी मात्र 225 मिटर्स पानी निस्किन्छ त्यो पाइपबाट बुझ्दैछ त यहाँ क्वेशनले के भन्दैछ भन्दाखेरि and the tank becomes empty after 2 hours 24 minutes 2 घण्टा 24 मिनेट पछाडी चाहिँ त्यो ट्याङ्की खाली हुन्छ भनेर भन्दैछ ठीक छ त यहाँ हामी के निकाल्छौं भन्दाखेरि 1 मिनेटमा water comes out is equal to 225 meters that is with a speed of 225 meters per minute 1 मिनेटमा कति पानी निस्किन्छ रे 225 मिटर्स पानी निस्किन्छ ठीक छ सो अब हामी के लेख्छौं therefore water becomes that is tank becomes empty after 2 hours 40 minutes so यहाँ लेख्नु tank becomes empty after 2 hours 25 minutes 2 hours 24 minutes so let us convert it into minutes 1 घण्टामा कति मिनेट 60 minutes 2 hours मा 2 into 60 plus 24 right 2 hours लाई minutes बनाउँदा 2 into 60 minutes plus 24 so how much is it 120 plus 24 is equal to this is 144 minutes so 1 मिनेटमा कति पानी निस्किन्छ त्यो निकाल्नु कति मिटर पानी निस्किन्छ त्यो निकाल्नु so in 1 minute त यहाँ क्वेशनले दिएको छ in 1 minute water comes out is equal to 225 meter right so in 1 minute water comes out is equal to how much is it given in the question 225 meter right So in how many minutes now? 2 hours 24 minutes भनेको 144 minutes मा कति पानी निस्किन्छ, कति मिटर पानी निस्किन्छ त्यो निकाल्नु. Therefore in 144 minutes the unitary method भइगयो. Water comes out is equal to 225 into 144 meter. So keep it as it is, okay? So in 1 minute, water comes out is equal to 225 meter. So in 144 minutes, water comes out is equal to 225 into 144 meter. So I think you have understood it. You can copy it. So now, तो अब हामी यो के लिन सक्छौं भन्दाखेरि हाइट लिन सक्छौं. एच को भ्यालु. ठीक छ? अब हामी यो के को भ्यालु लिन्छौं? एच को भ्यालु लिन्छौं. That is the height of the pipe को भ्यालु लिन्छौं. बुझ्यौ? त यहाँ लेख्न सक्छौ तिमीले यो height of the pipe भनेर. अनि यहाँ diameter of the pipe कति दिएको छ? What is the diameter of the pipe? 6 cm. So let us write here height of the pipe. Height of the pipe is equal to 225 into 144 meter. Okay? What is the diameter of the pipe? 6 centimeter. Diameter of the pipe is equal to 6 centimeter. What is the diameter of the pipe? It is 6 centimeter, right? So now let us find out its radius now. What is the radius of the pipe? Therefore its radius is equal to 6 by 2, which is equal to 3 centimeter. Since all these are in meters, you convert these centimeters into meters. So यो सेन्टिमिटरलाई हामी केमा लान्छौं? मिटरमा लान्छौं. त सेन्टिमिटरलाई मिटरमा लाँदाखेरि सेन्टिमिटर देखि मिटर भनेको अलि ठुलो युनिट भयो. 2 स्टेप ठुलो युनिटमा लानु पर्यो. त 100 ले डिवाइड 3 by 100. त 100 ले 3 लाई डिवाइड गर्दाखेरि 1 को पछाडी दुईटा 0 छ भने माथि पनि हामी दुईटा फिगर गरेर डेसिमल लाउँछौं. That means एउटा त 3 भएको, एउटा 0 थप्नु. 0.03 meter. So this is the radius of the pipe. So therefore volume of water comes out through the pipe. Volume of water comes out through the pipe. Volume of water comes out through the pipe is equal to, what is the formula? It is pi r square h. Right? So pi, keep it as it is. What is the radius? 0.03 whole square into, what is the height? It is 225 into 144. It is 225 into 144. So I think you have understood it. बुझ्यो होला सबैले हैन? त अब यति चाहिँ के भयो? क्युबिक मिटर भयो. यो चाहिँ कति मिनट्स पछाडी हो? 144 मिनट्स पछाडीको कुरा हो. त 144 मिनट्स मा त ट्याङ्क खाली हुन्छ भन्दैछ नि त. 2 आवर्स, यहाँ 2 आवर्स 24 मिनट्स मा चाहिँ ट्याङ्क खाली हुन्छ भनेर भन्दैछ. दैट इज 2 आवर्स 24 मिनट्स मा चाहिँ भोल्युम अफ वाटर कति निस्क्यो? यति निस्क्यो. भनेपछि भोल्युम अफ वाटर इन द ट्याङ्क पनि यति नै भयो. बुझ्दैछ? So therefore volume of water in the tank. So volume of water in the tank पनि यही नै भइगयो. Pi within bracket 0.03 whole square into 225 into 144 cubic meter. So I think you have understood it. त अघि हामीले कति निकालेको थियौ? What was the volume of water in the tank? It was, you can check it, pi into d by 2 whole square into 9. What was 9? 9 was the height of the tank, isn't it? So you can equate these two. That is, what was the volume of the tank? What was the volume of water in the tank previously? It was pi into d by 2 whole square into 9. So you can equate this with pi into 0.03 whole square into 225 into 144 cubic meter. I think I've understood it. So you can equate. हैन तिमीले चेक गर्न सक्छौ. अलिक माथिपटि it was pi into d by 2 whole square into 9 was the volume of water in the tank previously, which is equal to, अब यो पनि volume of water in the tank हो, किनभने after यो हामीले के निकाल्यौ, after 2 hours 24 minutes पछाडीको volume of water हो. त क्वेशनले भन्दै थियो 2 hours 24 minutes मा त ट्याङ्क खाली हुन्छ भनेपछि त्यो ट्याङ्कमा कति पानी थियो, यति नै पानी थियो भनेपछि this is equal to this, right? So pi into 0.03 whole square into 225 into 144. So here you can cancel this, pi gets cancels, right? So let us simplify it now. So it is d square by 4. So this is d square by 4 into 9 is equal to, this is 0.03 whole square is equal to 225. Oh, this is into 144. So I think I've understood it. Okay. So you can simplify it further. We can simplify it further now. So how will you simplify it? Actually, this d square by 4 into 9 can be kept within whole square, isn't it? That is d by 2 into 3 whole square, which is equal to, within bracket also. So right hand side can be written in terms of whole square. That is 0.03 into, which number whole square is 2 to 5? 15. You know that, isn't it? 15. And which number whole square is 144? 12. That is your 12 whole square. Understood? So now simplify it. Now if powers are equal, bases must be equal. You know that from laws of indices, isn't it? That is d by 2 into 3 is equal to 0.03 into 15 into 12. Right? Or now this is 3d is equal to 2 into 0.03 into 15 into 12. Or what is the value for d now? D is equal to 2 into 0.03 into, you can multiply this to 12 5s are 60, 0, 6. 12 1s are 12 plus 6 is 18. Whole divided by, this is your 3. Right? So you can cancel here, 3 1s are 3.01. Is that clear? So or d is equal to, what is the value for d now? What is 2 into 0.01? It is 0.02. This is 2 1s are 2. And after decimal point there are two figures. You should write down decimal point before two figures, that 20 point. Into, it is 180. I think you have understood it. So let us multiply them. Or d is equal to 2 zeros are 0. 2 8s are 16, 6. 1 2 1s are 2 plus 1 is 3. So after decimal point, how many figures are there? Two figures. This is your decimal point. After decimal point, there are two figures. So you have to write down decimal point before two figures. That is 0, 6 point. This 0 will be cancelled. So what is the value for d? So d is equal to, 3.6. So what was d actually? The diameter of the tank. So what is the diameter of the tank? It is 3.6 meter. So therefore, diameter of the tank is equal to 3.6 meter. So this is the final answer. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. We'll do the next question now. So now we'll do the next question, that is question number 12. Curved surface area of a right circular cylindrical log of wood of uniform density is 440 square decimeter. So एउटा log of wood छ. Log of wood भनेको रुखको मुढा भन्छौं नि हैन हामी. त्यो रुखको मुढा पनि कस्तो शेपमा हुन्छ? राइट सर्कुलर सिलिन्ड्रिकल शेपमा हुन्छ. अफ युनिफर्म डेन्सिटी भनेको एकदमै मिलेको. राइट सर्कुलर सिलिन्डरको शेप जस्तो हुन्छ त्यस्तै शेपमा पनि यो लग अफ वुड छ भनेर भनेको हो. ठीक छ? त त्यो जुन चाहिँ लग अफ वुड छ त्यसको कर्भ सर्फेस एरिया, त्यसको कर्भ सर्फेस एरिया भनेको वरिपरिको एरिया चाहिँ कति दिएको रहेछ 440 स्क्वायर डेसिमिटर दिएको छ। ठीक छ। इफ 1 cubic decimeter wood weighs 1.5 किलोग्राम, यहाँ भन्दैछ 1 cubic decimeter of log of wood it weighs 1.5 किलोग्राम। 1 cubic decimeter को ओजन कति रहेछ 1.5 किलोग्राम। And the weight of the log of wood is 9.24 quintals। त्यो जुन चाहिँ log of wood छ त्यसको टोटल वेट चाहिँ कति रहेछ 9.24 क्विन्टल्स। त यसलाई हामी किलोग्राममा कन्भर्ट गर्नै पर्छ। त 1 क्विन्टलमा 100 केजी हुन्छ, याद गर्नु। 1 क्विन्टल इज इक्वल टु 100 केजी। 1 क्विन्टल is equal to 100 kg, right? 1 quintal is equal to 100 kg. Now in this case you have to find out, let us write by calculating the length of the diameter of the log and its height। त तिमीले के निकाल्नु पर्छ, त्यो log of wood को length of diameter निकाल्नु पर्छ अनि त्यसको height पनि निकाल्नु पर्छ। त्यो जुन चाहिँ log of wood छ in cylindrical shape त्यसको हामीले के निकाल्छौं length of the diameter निकाल्छौं अनि त्यसको height पनि निकाल्छौं। ठीक छ। and you know that 1 quintal is equal to 100 kg। okay, त त्यो जुन चाहिँ 9.24 क्विन्टल छ त्यसलाई हामी किलोग्राममा लैजाउँ। so therefore 1 quintal is equal to 100 kg। त यहाँ कति क्विन्टल दिएको छ 9.24 क्विन्टल्स। 9.24 quintals is equal to 100 multiplied by 9.24 kg। So now let us multiply them। 100 into 924 is 92400। So after decimal point there are two figures, so you have to write down decimal point before two figures, right? Before two zeros, 00 gets cancels, which is equal to 924 kilogram। So I think you have understood it। Also it is given that now weight of, what is the weight of log of wood? Therefore weight of log of wood, weight of log of wood is equal to 924 kilogram। Weight of log of wood is equal to 924 kilogram। okay, again by question 1 cubic decimeter of wood weighs 1.5 kilogram, isn't it? So therefore 1 cubic decimeter of wood weighs how much is it? It is 1.5 kilogram। That means when weight is equal to 1.5 kilogram, what is the volume of the log of wood? It is 1 cubic decimeter। It means that, isn't it? It means that when weight is equal to 1.5 kilogram, then the volume of the log of wood is 1 cubic decimeter। So when the weight is 924 kilogram, what is the volume of the log of wood? You have to find it। okay, so when weight is equal to 1.5 kg, 1.5 kilogram, what is the volume of wood? Volume of wood is equal to, what is the volume of wood? It is 1 cubic decimeter। Let us write it। It is 1 cubic decimeter। Now let us use unitary method। When weight is equal to 1 kilogram, volume of wood 1 kilogram को यो 1 cubic decimeter भन्दा कम्ती हुन्छ, you have to divide 1 upon 1.5 cubic decimeter, right? So when weight is equal to, just now we got the weight of log of wood, it was 924 kilogram। 924 kilogram। What is the volume of wood now? Volume of wood is equal to, it is 1 upon 1.5 into 924। That is your cubic decimeter। So I think you have understood it। okay, let us simplify it। 1 upon, what is 1.5 actually? You can write it in terms of fraction। So after decimal point there is one figure, so it is 15 divided by, After decimal point there is only one figure, so you have to write 1 0 and 1 into 924 cubic decimeter. Now this is 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15 is equal to 2 by 3 into 924. This is your cubic decimeter. Is that clear? So you can cancel it. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, 0 3 8s are 24. Okay. So which is equal to, now multiply them. Now you can multiply it. So which is equal to 2 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16, 6 1, 2 zeros are 0 plus 1 is 1, and 2 3s are 6. That is your 616 cubic decimeter. That is therefore volume of log of wood is equal to this is 616 cubic decimeter. Okay, but what is the curved surface area of the log of wood? It is given as 440 square decimeter. Curved surface area of log of wood is equal to, this is your 440 square decimeter. Is that clear? Now what is to be calculated? You have to find out the length of the diameter of the log of wood and also its height. Okay. So now let us assume the height and the radius of the log of wood. Let h be the height. Let h be the height and r be the radius, and r be the radius of log of wood. Let h be the height and r be the radius of log of wood. Okay. Now since we know volume of the log of wood 616 cubic decimeter and the curved surface area is 440 square decimeter, let us write down their formulae, right? So curved surface area, therefore curved surface area, let us write down the formula for curved surface area. What is the curved surface area? It is 2 pi RH. Okay, but we have got, what is the curved surface area? 440. So we can equate these two, isn't it? Therefore 2 pi RH is equal to 440, or pi RH is equal to, so 440 divided by 2, that is 220. So let us mark it number 1. Again, we know the volume of the log of wood, that is 616 cubic decimeter. Just now we have calculated it. So let us write down the formula for volume of the log of wood now. Therefore volume of log of wood is equal to, what is the formula? It is pi r square h. That is, log of wood means it is of cylindrical type. So what is this volume? It is pi r square h. Now pi r square h is equal to 616. Therefore pi r square h is equal to 616. Let us mark it number 2. So I think you have understood it. So now we have to calculate the values of r and h. So you have to solve these two equations, that is equation 1 and equation 2, to get the value for r and h. So what will you do with this 1 and 2 to get the value for r and h? You can divide it. Either you can divide 1 by 2 or 2 by 1, right? So write down dividing 2 by 1. So dividing 2 by 1. So dividing 2 by 1. So let us write down left hand side of number 2 in the numerator, that is pi r square h, divided by, now let us write left hand side of number 2 in the denominator, that is your pi r h, which is equal to, now let us write down right hand side of number 2 in the numerator, that is 616, and let us write down in the denominator, let us write down right hand side of number 1, that is 220. That is 220. Okay. So here pi gets cancels, h and h, r and square gets cancels. So this is r is equal to, now you can cancel here 11 is answer. 11 2s are 22, 0. 11 5s are 55. 61 minus 55 is 6, 66. 11 6 are 66. Again you can cancel it with 2. 2 10s are 20, 2 times, 2 2s are 4. 16, 2 8s are 16. That is your 28 by 10. What is 28 by 10? So after 1 there is 1 0. So you have to write down decimal point before one figure. That is your 2.8. That is the radius of the log of wood. But in this case you have to find out the length of the diameter of the log of wood. Therefore radius of the log of wood, is equal to 2.8. What is the unit? It is decimeter. But this is the radius. But in this case you have to find out the diameter. So therefore diameter of the log of wood, is equal to, this radius should be multiplied by 2. 2.8 into 2 is equal to 5.6 decimeter. So this is the answer. For the length of the diameter of the log of wood is 5.6 decimeter. Now what is to be calculated? You have to calculate the height of the log of wood. Let us put this value of r in equation number 1. So write down, putting the value of r in equation 1. Putting the value of r in 1. So what is number 1 here? Therefore pi RH is equal to 220. Let us put the value here. What is pi? This is 22 by 7 into, what is the radius? 2.8 into h is equal to 220, right? So here 22 ones are 22, 22 times 10 times. So 2.8 into h you can cross multiply by 7, 10 into 7, right? Next, or h is equal to 10 into 7 divided by 2.8, right? Or h is equal to 10 into 7 divided by 2.8 means 28 divided by, you can write it in terms of fraction. After decimal point there is only one figure, so you have to write 1 0 then 1. Okay, so or h is equal to, 10 goes up in the numerator, so it is 10 tens are 100 into 7 divided by 28. 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 28. 4 100 like times, it goes 25 times. So that means what is the value for h? What is the value for h out here? H is equal to 25. So here h is equal to 25. So what is the height of the log of wood? It is 25 decimeter. Therefore height of the log of wood, height of the log of wood is equal to 25 decimeter. So this is the final answer. So we have found out the diameter of the log of wood, that is your 5.6 decimeter, and what is the height of the log of wood? It is 25 decimeter. So I think you have understood it. So today we did 6 problems from the book Ganit Prakash for class 10 by West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. So you revise all the problems that we did today. That is your homework. So in the next online class we will do more problems on this chapter, that is your right circular cylinder. So this much is for today.